Hollywood is one of the #1 cultural erasure organizations in probably the world. Let's talk about it. So when we look at Hollywood, we tend to think about it as this kind of beacon of political correctness and inclusiveness and love, all the stuff that they want us to think that they are. But then we look at movie after movie after movie, and it isn't that way. They don't have any form of care for any other culture outside of whatever they think the culture they should care about. And they don't even do anything that they ever claim they're going to do. So what do I mean? Or what are the examples that I have? So the main example is, at the moment, the new movie coming out by Christopher Nolan. And if you don't know what movie I'm talking about, just based off that, it's The Odyssey, the new movie coming out at the end of this year, I believe it is. So The Odyssey, for those that don't know, is a historical mythology about the Trojan War. So it is the sequel. You have the Iliad, which is about the Trojan War, written by Homer, and then you have the Odyssey. So the Iliad covers the entire war of the Trojan War and the war between the Mycenaeans and the Trojans, and then the Odyssey specifically narrows into the man Odysseus and his journey home to his wife and his son, and all the crazy things. It takes him like 10 years. So overall, 10 years fighting the Trojan War, 10 years getting home, something like that. Absolutely crazy. And this story is mythology because it talks about giants and the Cyclops and sirens and gods and all this stuff. But the Trojan War did happen. We found Troy. We know it happened. So when you're making a movie that is a historical movie, and your casting is not up to snuff, people notice, and those that care will care. So what do I mean? So again, this is a Greek story written by the Greeks. It's about the Mycenaeans and the Trojans. Troy was in Turkey, or modern day Turkey, and the Mycenaeans were all over the Greek archipelago area. So when you're casting, you need to keep that in mind. And when we talk about cultural erasure, cultural appropriation, it seems to only go in one direction. And again, this is a Greek story, but no one really cares that half the cast is not Greek or of Greek anything. And so it creates this false narrative that Hollywood actually cares about any culture at all. So again, the new big controversy is that there is rumors that the character Helena, she's the reason why this whole war starts, and she is Greek. And that's the key part I want to focus in on. And the person who is playing her is Lupita Nyong'o. And she is a beautiful woman. She's a great actress. I believe she's the one that played in the Marvel Black Panther movies. She's fantastic. But when you have this idea that Hollywood is the righteous